I knew it. Squid Game really was inspired by one of my favorite manga series. When Squid Game first exploded in popularity, many fans quickly noticed its similarities to classic Japanese survival game manga and anime. There are obvious echoes of Battle Royale and Liar Game in the show's premise, making fans wonder just how deep the connection went. While some accused creator Hwang Dong-hyuk of borrowing too much from existing works, he acknowledged the influence, admitting he had drawn inspiration from Japanese comics while crafting his own unique story. Rather than deny the similarities, Hwang embraced them, explaining in an interview with Variety.com that his real-life struggles shaped the series just as much as the manga he read. His financial hardships in 2008 led him to spend time in cafés reading Battle Royale and Liar Game, both of which center around high-stakes games with life-or-death consequences. But while those stories relied on intricate puzzles and elaborate death matches, Hwang wanted something simpler and more personal, turning childhood games into a terrifying test of survival. The influence of Battle Royale and Liar Game on Squid Game. How classic manga influenced one of Netflix's biggest shows. It is impossible to talk about Squid Game without mentioning Battle Royale, a manga and novel that popularized the survival game genre. The story follows high school students forced to kill each other on an isolated island, with only one survivor in the end. The themes of desperation, social commentary, and brutal violence feel eerily familiar when compared to Squid Game. The biggest difference was that Battle Royale pits young people against one another unwillingly, while Squid Game recruits desperate adults who choose to participate. This twist makes Squid Game more of a critique on economic disparity than just a game of survival. Liar Game, on the other hand, shares themes with Squid Game differently. Instead of physical violence, it focuses on psychological manipulation, forcing players into high-stakes games where deceit and strategy determine their fate. Much like Squid Game, contestants enter due to financial desperation, and the games test not just their intelligence but their moral compass. The presence of debt-ridden characters, secret alliances, and the ever-present threat of betrayal all feel directly inspired by Liar Game, proving Hwang's influences run deep. How Squid Game became its own story. Despite its manga roots, Squid Game made a name for itself. Despite its clear influences, Squid Game stands apart by grounding its horror in childhood nostalgia. Unlike the intricate strategies of Liar Game or the merciless free-for-all of Battle Royale, Hwang opted for the simplicity of children's playground games turned into deadly trials. This not only made the show more relatable to audiences worldwide, but also added an emotional layer, forcing characters to face innocence twisted into horror. By making the rules straightforward, Squid Game lets its themes of inequality, desperation, and moral dilemmas shine through. Another big factor is how Squid Game frames its participants. In Battle Royale, the students have no choice but to fight, and in Liar Game, players are often tricked into participating. Squid Game makes its characters voluntarily sign up, even returning after seeing the deadly stakes. This decision transforms the series into more than just survival horror. It becomes a critique of capitalism and human desperation, showing how people trapped in poverty will risk everything for a slim chance at escape. Squid Game may owe much to its manga predecessors, but it ultimately stands as a unique and chilling masterpiece in its own right.